gosh, you're alive. Let's see.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, guys, it's been a nightmare. Can you believe that?
According to Mayo Clinic,
oh, shut up.
Usually during REM sleep that are normal and common in children under 10 and can also affect teens and adults.
Android.
Well, according to Mayo,
who would have thunk it, right? I mean, apparently there are nightmare problems in the world that we had no clue about.
What's up, Welty Woo?
So we was out in the big truck last night. We could not sleep.
We spent the night in it.
We did.
We had to do some legal work for getting everything ready to go.
But we couldn't sleep.
Well, I slept a lot better than him.
Oh, you did.
But after I fell asleep, it took me a minute to fall asleep.
I couldn't sleep at all.
He was looking out front. Well, not out front.
Oh, you're laying in the bed.
Towards the front.
You're laying in the bed, and all you see is this huge, gigantic cave. And where's the steering wheel? I mean, where's the chairs? Where's... Hey, Buster, Tim, and Small Fry, how are you guys doing?
Hi. Yeah, he was sitting there, and I was tossing and turning, and he says, I can't sleep.
I hate this phone.
I said, why not? He said, look at all that up there. I think you may have to get a curtain and partition us off for a minute so he feels better.
I'm not going to get... Hey, Jeff Beard, I'm not going to get a curtain. I'm not going to partition us off. I'm just going to get used to it. It takes time.
Hi, Sean McGovern. Hi from Maryland. When are we going back on the road? That's a story in itself.
That's what we was working on all day today. And the government shut down. I can't pay I can pay my $22.90 online, but I cannot get a physical copy of it while the government shutdown is going on.
And we have
Pet Monster, how are you doing? Trucking with the duck.
Have the $22.90 to get
our
license.
plates.
So he spent about 4 hours on hold today and still never got an answer as to if they're going to accept it without the $22.90 or not. So we are going to have to spend some more time on hold Monday and hopefully get an answer Monday before we drive all the way up to get it.
Hey, Chris the Trucker, how are you doing? It's a big old nightmare, and I can't sleep in that damn truck. I might have to trade it in for a smaller one.
No, he won't.
She says I won't, but you know what I mean.
Come here, Walter.
I feel like I'm in a damn big-ass cave, and I feel vulnerable somehow. It's terrible.
If y'all are used to driving a truck, most of yous anyway, you know how you go home, like we come home and we shut our bedroom door because if we don't, it feels huge anyway. It's like you're sleeping in an auditorium or a stadium, right? Because if you sleep with your door open at home because it's so open, right?
They may not understand because they're there at the mama who generally is at home anyway, so they just do whatever she says because she's mama. Brian Mayer, thank you. How are you doing today? Buster Tim, Will Burke. I should go through these names.
Chris the Trucker says he's good. He's in Oklahoma right now.
Oklahoma is a good place to be, I reckon.
Ben Mayer says we're both... Isn't that a singer, Ben Mayer? We're both cool.
Ben Mayer? Actually, I do play some of his songs, actually, but I know it's not you. But if it is you, hey,
well, I might be butchering the name, too.
You
if I
might
am,
be.
Forgive me. It's just what we do here.
This phone don't work good at all. I hate this phone. I really
Do you got signal here?
Yeah, I got great signal. I just can't read anything.
Oh. Small Fry says, get a smaller one again with a porta potty and a weed sprayer shower. Weed sprayer shower.
No,
it took me a second.
No, Small Fry. We're not going to do that. I mean, I know how to make a Lister bag shower. You know, that whole soldier thing in me knows how to do it. But I ain't going to make a Lister bag shower out there. But I'll make you one if you so desire. I know how to do it.
Doing?
She don't know.
She ripped her toenail off earlier. I seen blood on the floor, and we had to go around inspecting all the dogs, trying to figure out what was wrong with what baby.
Here, pay attention. You're squirrel.
Buster, I am a squirrel. She's over here messing with me. Trucking with the Duck says, hate driving in regular vehicles because I still drive like I'm in the truck.
We all do that. Every truck driver out here is doing the same thing. You're in your damn Pinto.
Sorry.
You're taking the curb in your Pinto like you got a 40-foot trailer behind you. And we all do it. Every damn one of us. There's nothing. We are all twins or exactly alike when it comes to the way we drive. Now, I can see a guy driving through town and he's putting and making a left-hand turn, and I know he's a truck driver. The
When
way
you
he
see them
turns.
pulling in the scale in their car too, that they.
Oh yeah, and I've done that. I went right up in the scale house in my pickup truck. Lee Shaver, how are you doing
Trucking
today?
with the
From
wing-
SoCal.
Trucking with the Wingfield says hello. Jeff Beard says get a couple more dogs. They'll calm you down so you can sleep.
You know, actually, last night we slept in the truck, and it was very weird.
It's a bigger bed too.
The bed is much bigger.
Used to, we didn't have a choice. Even if I was mad at him, you still had to touch each other, right? Between us and the 3 dogs. Now you don't know. None of us have to touch each other.
Hey, look, we got Vasily's brother, Maskin, in here. How are you doing over there, Vasily's brother? I seen y'all with your coffee today. Y'all are nailing it. That's just beautiful. I love it. We're going to have to get some of your coffee, but it's going to be another week or so.
Coffee pot now.
Yes, we got a coffee pot in that truck. Should we use the French press type Maskin? I'm probably butchering your name, and I'm sorry. Should we use the French press or a regular percolator? Your opinion would matter a lot to me because you're a coffee connoisseur.
Walt says, and just think, you almost bought the larger Kenworth. That would have been a barn.
It would have been. I would have been so...
He was actually talking a while ago because he's like, the 110 still would have been fine.
I would have been happier in the 110 than what we got. And I still would have been lost. Come here, little dog. Come here.
Let's see.
I still would have been laying there in the middle of the night looking around. Because our truck was a 53 inches on the interior, a Columbia and a Cascadia is 70 on the outside. So take off 5 inches. I don't know how there's a difference. Come here.
Big Billy says try to hang a curtain in front of the bed. That's what I told him too.
I'm going to hang a green screen there, but it's going to be behind the bed. So I want to put a New York cityscape or something like that.
Right now, we were thinking about putting some up there anyway because it's like what, an off-white color, and it's just real.
Yeah, the color's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. Chris the trucker says his load's 4 hours behind.
Well, I ain't surprised.
AKA Limo Joe says hello, you two. Good evening.
Hey, Limo Joe. Limo Joe be hauling that good freight. They pay some good money. Let me tell you now.
You talked to Lee Shaver from SoCal.
I did. SoCal's our area.
Buster Tim's laughing at us.
Max is so much easier, brother. It is.
Small
Thank you.
Fry says, I have a 2-gallon shower strapped to my catwalk during spring flowers.
Out of percolator. You've never tried a percolator, Max? You should try one. Hell, give me an address. Email me an address. I'll send you a percolator. You can try it and let me know what's best. Percolator coffee's real good, but I do like French press also. But I've just got a regular coffee pot in, hey, dog fathers, in the truck. And I don't know which way's the best for your coffee. I want to give it the best taste test I can. Of course, I also want to link it up in my Amazon store because I do like to make $1.
Small Fry keeps a 2-gallon shower strapped to his catwalk during flower season. And at night, he opens one door and takes a shower behind the flowers. So if you ever see Small Fry with one door open, don't be sneaking up on him.
I got to tell y'all, if you run up on Small Fry, he's a very tall guy. And if he's taking a shower behind his catwalk, you're probably going to get a surprise. Because he's a big guy. Just
he
saying.
has the cutest little puppy dog. Oh, it's a full-grown dog.
It's Tigger.
But it looks so tiny.
Tigger
and
is
playful.
Tigger's a handful. I love that dog. Of course, Small Fry could do some more videos with that dog in it, because, just saying.
We both have a dog on our lap. He could do some more dog videos, Small Fry. See that? The Wingfield says Mike goes from this Kenworth to driving my little Mazda 3. It's pretty comical. Oh, I have a horrible thing of I'll slow down for a stoplight a block away, right? Oh, yeah, better take my foot off the fuel, right? Oh, we're in a car. I don't need to, but that's what it just happens.
That's
right?
what I was thinking, Max. Just go with the French press. I know it'll work. It takes up less space to keep it in the truck, right? I think that's the way I'm going to go.
Lee Shaver asked if we named our truck. We ain't got to drive it much.
No.
We did sleep in it last night.
When we do a naming video, we'll do it. You'll all be involved because you've all put, we're going to put all your names in a hat. Now, There will be a Little Red Riding Hood video coming up. That don't mean it's going to be the name of the truck.
Yeah, actually, we looked in that video that he did the other day where they had a bunch of big ones. The Radio Flyer was in there. The Hot Wheels was in there.
Yeah, and Home on the Range was in there, I believe.
Yeah, there was several names that was in there. And not that you couldn't have one, but if, we don't necessarily want to.
Hey, William Worthington, how are you doing?
Louis Hughes says, what's up? Trucking with the Duck says his wife laughs at him every time.
William Worthington, I seen them fish you caught the other day. They were some good-looking fish.
Mr. Clean says, evening, fine folks. Love your channel. He uses pour-over for coffee.
Like the French press. Yeah. Yeah, and I kind of think that maybe that might be the best way to go. Trucker Jim made us some French press coffee at Matt's, and it was really, really good. I liked it. It wasn't bitter. I mean, the coffee was, any coffee, if it's not good coffee, can be bitter.
Talking about coffee. Up next, Coffee and Wheels.
Coffee and Wheels. All
he
right.
says, haha, yep, there's been a few times I've almost made my way into the scale house. My thing is always the right-hand turn.
Yeah. It's just inbred into us to make that turn.
Mowgli says Jenna suggests we go French press.
All right, then we will do a French press. 100%, we're going to do it. I wanted to give Vasily and Max's coffee 100% of what it deserves because I know it's going to be good. I just know it is.
Pamela Frazier says cheers, and she thinks her dog, Mookie, has been watching too much of Little Dog's show. He's starting to growl just like Little Dog.
Mookie, you get it on. What did Max say?
I don't know. You're probably ahead of me up there.
This one's not on the same time schedule.
Is his name Maxim? Vasily's person?
Yes. Vasily's brother.
He goes by Max. I can say that easier.
Yes.
I know French press tastes good, but I don't know how coffee tastes out of a percolator, but he would love to try it.
I'm kind of okay with the work. As long as I can do it right. I mean, it's worth it to have a good coffee. I don't want to ruin a good coffee. And you can run coffee.
He likes coffees and teas.
I love it. Yeah, I do.
He'll gladly spend some time on them.
Yeah. Alex, how are you doing, Alex? You guys check out Alex. He likes Columbia coffee. It's good. It is good. You put a little cocaine in it, you're good to go for hours.
Cocaine used to be in Coke, didn't it?
Yeah, but that was like in 1890. We don't count that.
We should count it. We should look for some old Coke bottles.
I've got a ton of them. I worked for Coke for a couple of years.
JJ Dogfather says, good evening. 3 dogs, 2 drivers.
It's a handful.
Max says...
She's a handful.
You're lucky you still got fingers.
I know it.
Max says he don't know why we don't have more subs. We're fun. Lots of fun.
Oh, they'll come along, Max. It's all good.
Anthony Robles says, how you doing tonight?
Hello, Jason Hawcom. How are you doing?
We're sleeping at home instead of in the truck. I guess that's good.
Oh, God, guys, I hope we get this tag this week. I mean, we're good for money, but I really want to get to work. I feel like some kind of lazy bum sitting at home. I mean, we like trucking. A lot of people don't like it so much. We love it. It's just great.
Max says you can't go wrong with French press. It's easy to make and tastes good. Small Fry says he does not shower on the catwalk. It's in the trailer with flower cards strategically placed.
Yeah, if you say so, Small Fry.
You can poke him in the eye the next time you see him.
You said it, Small Fry. You put it out there. I just, let it go.
Oh, Bluish Hugh used to have a dog named Tigger, too.
Really, Bluish Hugh. That's great.
A hunting dog.
Well,
Brittany Spaniel. Is that a type of dog?
Yes, a Brittany Spaniel and a Britney Spears are both real dogs.
Buster Tim said that video of Little Dog today was funny.
Wasn't it funny? He is. When I make those videos, and then I sit there and laugh and laugh and laugh.
He does.
I do.
He giggles at himself.
I feel like it is Little Dog talking. I mean, it's his personality that comes out in me. It really is. I wouldn't be talking about a Swift driver.
Jeff Beard said this is the only live feed that has 2 conversations going on at the same time. Squirrel. Love you guys. Well,
Yeah, we're all over the place. Oh, Alex told you guys to hit the like button, right? I don't think it does anything, but y'all go ahead, hit it.
William
Don't hit it.
Worthington. Hello, William.
Yes,
He says
William's
he
in the
popped
room.
in to show some love.
He had some like
Happy New Year. Enjoy
yellowfin
the
tuna
big
yesterday,
car.
I seen.
Small Fry has an electric kettle and a Chemex knockoff.
I don't know
Pour
what
over
that
is the best. I think it could make Folgers taste better.
Now we're going to actually have some Rachel Ray cookware on the truck or something.
Oh, it has to be stainless steel. Don't
Yeah,
use that
yeah.
kind with the white on it because
No.
it will kill birds.
You mean like porcelain or
I don't know.
Yeah,
When I
porcelain.
was buying stuff, I looked at...
Teflon?
Well, it's not Teflon. There's a non-stick coat, and then there's ones with white on them. And I thought, oh, that white looks really pretty. And me, being the odd squirrel that I am, opened it up and sat down and was reading the...
Hey, Warwick, how you doing?
The it will kill you instructions. And it said if you have birds not to use it because the fumes that stuff lets off during cooking will kill your birds. And my head went to canaries in the coal mines.
Right,
it's a sign you're going to die. So I don't use that.
Hey, Wolf Williams, we're pleased to meet you. Let's see. William wants to ask us where
Jenna Noel.
It's a Wookiee or from Star Wars, right? Little dog wants to go on a Bigfoot hunt, and I'm trying to work that out now that tick season is over. And you know about ticks, right? I have a suit to go with that, and little dog's going to go on a Bigfoot hunt. He likes Bigfoot.
He likes making videos.
Yeah.
Jenna Noel said about 30 more days till she heads to orientation.
That's great.
That's not the Jenna we know, though, is it?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
I've seen some lady comments that you need to get up on. Ladies that are going to school, and I think that's great.
Lady stuff. He always refers to lady stuff to me. Let's see.
See, he'll watch Little Dog tonight. He appears to be more settled than when he was on the road. He is home. The girl. Yes, when he's home, he's much calmer. He's on the job when he's on the truck, right? He's like, he's all in charge. He's large and in charge and ready to fight somebody.
Trucking with the Ducks says Smooth Operator would be another good name.
That's a song that I could use in a heartbeat. But boy, I've got a whole collection of songs that a lot of them I can't use because they're banned on YouTube. But boy, I've got a list.
Alex Express says, what did he miss?
Wow, she didn't miss anything.
Walt Smith says, call it the Big Red Barn.
I like the Big Red Barn. I do.
I like the Little Red Riding Hood song.
She loves it.
I really, really do. So something along there could be tempting, but I don't know if we could actually use the song. And if we couldn't use the song, then I wouldn't want to use it. So
I think I can use the song, or I can use a derivative thereof. But I can't. I mean, it would really mess with my monetization. But you guys all know the song, right?
Maybe not.
They know it.
Let's see. C. Hill says hello from Georgia. 43 degrees here in Soggy. It just got done raining here a while ago.
Said I see walking in these woods.
That's my song.
Why, it's Little Red Riding.
She don't know about this old music, guys. It's all new to her when I play.
Little Red Riding Hood.
You sure are looking good.
You're everything a big
Right.
bad
All right.
wolf could want.
Let's cut that big bad wolf off now, because you know what's going to happen if I play it. And that might be a banned song. I haven't checked it yet.
Anthony Robles says he's got a K-cut machine in his rig.
We've got one of those and I've never used it.
And we've also discovered that although we've got water tanks, we're still going to have to take drinking water separate because
All right, shut her up. You talk so loud.
For drinking and stuff, because you never know where you're getting water from. Max makes pour over every day, but for people on the road, it might be a little too much work. Small Fry's going to make Vibrant Beans video and show that pour over is not the same.
We're all gonna make
pour over.
We're all gonna make a Vibrant Beans video, and we're gonna get your SEO up there, Max, so you can sell that coffee, because we're on your team.
Okay, did I read Small Fry's right? He's going to make a Vibrant Beans video and show you that pour over is not the same as pour over.
Vibrant Beans is Vasily and Max.
Okay.
But that's kind of redundant.
Pour over is not the same as
pour over.
Maybe he meant the other one.
It's okay. What's the
sometimes
song
I
by
read
Chuck
stuff wrong.
Berry? Well, there's a lot of songs by Chuck Berry. I'll have to look it up. I mean, he didn't live long, but so I can look it up quickly, probably.
Mr. Clean says we should name the truck Over the Road Abode.
Over the road abode. I feel that 2019 is going to be your year. Bigger and better is still ahead. I agree, William. This is going to be a good year for us. I mean, every year is good as long as we're breathing, right? That's how I forecast everything. We're breathing, it's doing good. But I think we will do good this year. I've got several things in the works, and I'm excited and happy about it.
And if we have to sit for the weekend, we've got a big fat truck to do it in.
Right, we don't mind sitting. Right,
Not that it was horrible before, but it'll just.
But we got
more
room now. We got,
You know what the dogs were doing last night? They were
Don't tell them about their fornication.
No, not that. That was just that one. They were all on the floor playing with the toys and running around in the truck. And some people may not care, but dog people would appreciate that they have room to play.
Yeah, Jenna, we can make some cold beer. We know how to brew beer, but we're probably not going to brew that in the truck. We're going to stick with the coffee. But I might spike the coffee. Just saying. Trucking America, how are you doing? That's my boy over there. You guys check him out.
Said he tried Vasili's Columbia coffee. It was good.
Yeah.
Hello. Did we say hello to Jason Holcomb?
Jason Holcomb, how are you doing today? Is everyone settled down for the night?
Alex says he likes the Prissy the Girl sweater.
William, I can send you a link on how to brew beer. It's not hard at all. I mean, you can brew for like $5. You can brew like 10 gallons of beer. It's real easy.
I did have on my heated vest, and he made me take it off and put on something else.
She's probably naked under there, guys.
I am naked under here.
See, I knew you was.
I did have on my heated vest because it was wonderful. Small Fry says he does have a slim keto figure now. He should be proud. Keto seems to be working for a lot of people on YouTube now.
Oh, Trucking America. We're really behind on watching videos. I didn't know you was in a shop. I'm sorry. Get out of that hotel and get to work.
What's he in the truck or the shop for?
Because his truck's in the shop. Come on now.
I knew his heater quit working. He said he still had the bunk heater working. Thank goodness.
Good night, Walt Smith. Walt Smith, I'm probably going to refer to you as Will Smith. It's so much easier for me to remember that. Warwick, it's 2:30 Saturday here, folks. Beer, that's right. Dude, I ain't got no beer, but I got some whiskey. Warwick is in Australia. Ain't that cool?
Wolf Wizard 1, just found your channel last night. Love the new truck. Keep the good videos coming.
Oh, that's not so bad, Trucking America. You'll be back at it here in no time, right? That's good. We don't want to be lollygagging.
What was wrong with it?
There's this tension pulley. There's money to be made and fruit to be delivered. How have you been doing on your fruit run?
Did you tell Wolf Wizard hi?
Wolf Wizard, yes I did.
Jeff Stevenson, hello. JJ Dogfather, all my cookware is stainless. Mine is too.
Stainless is the only way to go.
We also don't use aluminum.
I think cast iron's okay too, but it weighs a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to carry cast iron.
Oh, we might have
You're not going to hit me with no cast iron. Just don't even think about it.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah.
My mom was violent. I'm not going to cast iron. You can hit me with stainless. I'll survive that.
Just not the cast iron?
No cast iron.
You should want me to get cast iron. I don't know if I could pick it up and swing it properly.
That might be a thought.
Let's see. Wolf Wizard 1 said that Chewbacca. This actually looks a lot like
Outer Banks,
Chewbacca.
North Carolina. There's a movie over there I seen. Was it Kevin Costner? Did he die in Outer Banks? That was a movie, right? Just saying. It was a really good movie. I like those tear-jerker kind of movies. I know, guys. I'm a pussy. I can't help it.
Old-fashioned iron pans are best, says Diesel Trucker 2018.
Oh my goodness, the duck wants you to beat me like I'm your stepchild.
He deserves it. You see how he acts up.
Christian's Adventure, how are you doing, buddy? You should not be telling her to beat me.
Walt
She might
Smith
do
says
it.
on the convection in the truck, it has to be a flat pan. So stainless steel is the best way to go. I think that oven is like if the pan's not on it, it won't work. My dad tried to turn it on and was trying to put his hand on it and make it go, and it never would come on. So
It has to be touching.
yeah, he's right. If
Right.
it's not touching a certain amount, it won't go.
Safety first, even in a big ass truck, right? We don't know nothing about it, guys. We ain't cooked nothing. We just thought we'd try to sleep in it, and it just didn't work out that good. We tossed and turned all night. I need more pillows. I've only got 3.
Oh my gosh, you pillow people. I have a neck pillow, like those hard foam ones that go around your neck. 1 neck pillow. He has 7. 2, 1 on each side, 1 under his back, 1 under his legs, 1 between his legs, 1 for the dog, 1 for the other dog, 1 for the other dog.
Wait a minute. I know that movie there, Brian Evers, Nights in Rodanthian. But I don't know what the correlation is. Hook me up.
Nettie says hello.
Nettie's in the room. Nettie, you guys need to meet over there with Mowgli and Jenna. Yeah, they're not too far from your neck of the woods, and they're some good people.
Truckin' America said Big Red Riding Hood. Lee Shaver said Red Wolf.
Is that a real thing, Lee? Is there actually such thing as a magnetic pen?
Mr. Clean says he uses a porcelain pour-over for making coffee on the road. Cone filters and pour your boiling water over the ground. It fits right in the top of my 32-ounce mug. Walter, you're going to fall,
I think
buddy.
it's an electric
Oh my
cooktop.
gosh.
I don't think it's induction. I think the 2019 versions are all induction. Now, we have not read the manual yet. Someone over here is slacking on her reading.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
I've set up the TV. I got it hooked to the internet, and I got Netflix set up.
No. She does not have it all fixed.
I got Netflix
She's
set up.
sending signal from her telephone, and our truck actually has its own built-in internet.
Has it?
Yes. We just
Where?
don't know how yet. She's got to read the manuals. I'm blind. She's got to read them.
I have no luck with electronics. I don't know why he's telling me to do it. And
Because you're young and nimble, and I'm old and worn out.
we have Dish Network, but you can't call the regular number. There is a number inside the paperwork to call to get it turned on.
I know all about that
But
part.
he figured out how to turn the satellite on today, and then he looks at me all confused because you hear it moving up there.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to move around, and it was moving on the roof.
But it's supposed to be the kind you use going down the road.
It has to
so I
point
bet
south. It points
It
south.
moves on its own?
Yeah. Come on, guys. Y'all tell her to get it figured out. I want to be able to watch
Jenna
Game of Thrones.
is our Jenna. She says, Mowgli says, call the truck Clifford. I mean, you've got 3 dogs.
That's true. It's Red. It's Clifford. That's good, Jenna. That's really good. Do you guys have an inverter for all the... yeah, we have an inverter, Max, but it's actually built into the system because we have the 7,500 watt Onan generator, and you flip these switches, and I mean, there's not like a little inverter like you would generally have in a truck. It's all
We have
built in.
electrical schematics that came with the truck.
Right. We have regular wall plug-ins all over the place. There's even one under the truck,
On the outside.
under the back of the sleeper.
Once we get back in the truck and figure things out so we aren't telling people
See,
wrong.
Lee Shaver likes Clifford too. I do too. I like Clifford. I used to read Clifford books to my little kids.
Once we get back in the truck and get things figured out so we aren't telling people wrong and they come back and look at stuff, we'll kind of show you a lot of stuff, but there's like 4 or 5 control panels. We couldn't get one of the heaters to work, and we had to climb under the table and find the fuse box just like you have in your house and flip some fuses. So it's just...
No, we won't call it the Red Reject. We definitely won't do that. We're not going to pick on anybody, but I know what you're saying. We ain't going the Red Reject. No.
Lee Shaver says, what's that song by Chuck Berry?
I don't know what song you're speaking about. You're so far behind.
Oh, Small Fry changed it to French Press.
Nettie wants us to call it Southern Comfort. Nettie, if I call it Southern Comfort, I'll be drinking me some Southern Comfort because I really do like Southern Comfort, but I think it's got sugar in it, so I got to stay away from it.
Lee says Dingaling. That's a name for your truck.
Dingaling. I knew you wasn't talking about Dingaling, all right?
Max appreciates us
Not
mentioning his coffee. 312D Man Florida says name the truck Dream Maker.
No, MD, we haven't tried any Hot Logic yet. Never heard of that or know anything about it. Yeah, actually, I went with Jim Beam tonight, guys, because it was like $7 cheaper on the bottle. And since we're not working, I got to worry about money, right? Little dog's got to eat.
C. Hill says, I have a 3-month-old red pit female. Took her in my van today, and she kept wanting to get under my legs. How do I
Good
break
night,
her?
Walt Smith. you just keep moving your feet around until she gets away. It takes a long time to get them out from that.
What we try and
You're welcome,
barricade
Alex.
them if occasionally if they try and get under, I might put a gallon jug in the way or something too.
It is a big house, William Worthington, but that's not bad at all, William. That's not bad. We'll put it on the list, all right? We'll put it on the list. We're going to have to do a little, we're going to have to sit down with this list of names and go over them. Y'all did pick this truck in a way, right? It was either going to be a white truck or this one. All the rest of them was off the table. So we went with this one. So your name specifications are very important for us.
Lee Shaver has a Min Pin and a Chiweenie. Is that a Chihuahua and a wiener dog? A Chiweenie?
Yeah.
Oh. Alex Express is driving. Alex Express, quit typing at us then.
No, Truck in America, we can't have another dog. We've got enough. I mean, we got enough.
Be safe, Alex Express.
Bye, Alex Express.
He didn't say he's leaving.
Oh,
He
don't
said
leave
he's
Alex
driving.
Express. Don't
He
don't
just
talk.
can't
You're
type
driving.
anymore because he's driving.
Feel free to hit that speaker button or whatever that make you can talk and drive.
Talk to text or
Yeah,
something.
and when it comes out all freaking messed up, I won't get mad at you. I'll just get a laugh. All right.
Wingfield says they're in South Louisiana, headed to Texas tomorrow.
Oh, they're coming from home. You guys at home?
MD says howdy from Tucson, Arizona. He's getting ready for bed.
Oh, well, thank you, Justin. Why don't you go over there and who's the people I watch in Cincinnati? He's from Cincinnati, he said. Oh golly, the schmoothers, the smoothies, the smoyers. Oh, what I missed there.
Let's see. Anthony Robles is driving to California. Walt Smith says good night. He's probably done gone, but good night, Walt Smith.
Yeah, William Worthington says he watches you, Alex. That's great. Grow your channel. You never know where you're going to go.
Says, oh, you already said that. Beer clock, right?
It's always beer 30 in Australia. Oh, Max, I'm from Kentucky and she's from Illinois, and you're from the motherland. Damn it, the motherland. Where's my friends from over there?
Where's his friends from?
The Ukraine. I got a bunch of friends over in the Ukraine, brother.
He has
Your
friends
accent's
everywhere.
awesome, in my opinion. Yep. We're from
Christian Jimmy.
the middle of nowhere, Max. The middle of nowhere.
Sea Hill says happy trails. He's got to go.
All right. Been beer 30 in Sarasota since 10.
Oh, Trucking with the Duck says he's used to it. He's had 13 years with Mrs. Duck.
Is Rudy in the room? I didn't see Rudy, but Alex is over there saying Rudy, so he must be in the room. Hey, Rudy, if you're in the room and I missed you, I'm very sorry. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? You're up awful late tonight for somebody that's going to be up at 5:30 in the morning to catch a sunrise.
Walt Smith has a 38-piece stainless steel cookware set. Brian Evers says Nights in Rodanthe. Is that
That's a good movie. Yeah, it's got
I didn't even know it
the
was
American
a movie.
Gigolo guy.
Hello, Midnight
Yeah.
Rider.
It's another one of them movie references.
312 D-Man Florida says his phone's not working right, but have a good evening.
All right. Okay. Trucker with the Duck, just subscribe to Alex. He can.
John and
Pop him
Melanie
up.
says, hey guys, congratulations on the truck and sticking with your plans.
Oh,
Thank you, John
I'm
and
from over
Melanie.
there around the Coaches area, Western Kentucky. Near the Mayfield area. You know where that's at, probably. Rudy is in Warsaw, Texas.
Lee Shaver says
Oh.
you need a magnetic pan for that cooktop.
Well, we're going to find out. We will read the instructions. Yes, I seen that Rudy was in Texas. I thought he had probably done headed north by now, but maybe he's stuck. I was in his live feed the other night. Alex just described. That's great. Y'all are all working together. Jim and Jack are my friends.
Brian Evers says that movie was filmed here in the Outer Banks.
I figured it was. I love that area. It's so beautiful. So Jim and Jack are his friends. We're talking about Justin Matthews here. They get you a buzz and you don't talk back to you like a woman. No offense. You're right. For some reason, when I drink the good whiskey, I'm just nice and everything's cool. And if I drink that rock gut stuff, I might end up naked in the front yard. William Worthington said, I got to tell you guys something. As big as the truck is, you might need to hire yourself a cook and maid. That way you guys don't have to do anything but drive. We don't want to drive that much, but if we can hire a cook and a maid and she also massages, we're going to hire her. It's just that simple. We will. But she's got to be big enough to fit in the closet.
I really like Mexican food and I really like Vietnamese food. So if you're good at cooking either one of those, that would be a plus.
Rhodey, what happened to you? I don't think I got your whole
Wingfields
comment.
are heading to Texas tomorrow. They're going to bed. Good night. Be safe. Night.
Look, it's John in Quebec, a.k.a. the Trucker Daddy. How you doing, John? Who's in Newfoundland?
Max says, that's good that we can make good coffee. We can plug in a good grinder, kettle, and all that good stuff.
Louisville, Kentucky's about 150 miles from where I grew up. It's not a bad area, as long as you're not in Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't move downtown. Stay out there. Stay out in the burbs. I've been shot at several times in Louisville, Kentucky. That's all I'm saying.
Would that plug underneath be a Shore Power connection? A Shore Power?
No.
We have a separate plug for Shore Power and a big
Right, the
plug
Shore
in for
Power plug is on the back of the sleeper, but there's another plug under the bottom for like
Tools
cooking
or-
out or tools or whatever. I'm putting an awning on that whole side of the truck, and so it will be my power for the awning lights, right? We're gonna have lights on the awning,
You
guys.
done told Truck in America we ain't taking his dog, didn't you?
Nope, I don't want your dog.
Okay, I was just double checking there.
Nope.
Although that one was so cute in your thumbnail.
Well, your
I just
actual dog I
looked
might
at
would take
it.
if need. If your dog, if you need to reposition it, give me a call. You got my number, all right?
You told Max where you're from for your accent.
Yes. Yes.
Everybody says I sound like I'm from farther south than I am, though.
You do. But then you accentuate your words much better. She talks so good. Really, she can. And then every once in a while, she slips and her country panties show, and it just goes all to hell. It's true.
This is coming from a guy where they date their cousins.
So?
Uncle, brother, sister.
So?
Oh, no, not sister.
They're-
Uncle, brother.
They're all country just like us.
Grandpa,
What are you talking
that's
about?
it.
I know my family tree. You're probably all part of it. All right, Trucking America. Don't be trying to bean off some other dog on me now. If it, yours is one.
Rhodey one says the dogs are mellow. They are pretty good. Grace broke her
They're
toenail
tired.
earlier.
She broke a toenail and it bled on the floor, but what can I say? Cody Polly, that's a good name. At least you know who they slept with. Oh, yeah, that's right, you do. It's always good to know who your cousin slept with. Ivan Hamill, how are you doing? I see you.
JJ Dogfather said Richard Gere and Diane Lane. Was it a movie that you talking about?
Diane Lane, right. Okay, yeah, and Richard Gere.
I don't know.
The American Gigolo guy, or, yeah, it was a long time ago. He was like, I got nowhere else to go. I got nowhere else to go. That was the Officer and a Gentleman, right? Right. You know the movie.
I don't know. All I know is he's upsetting the little dog, and I don't ever get any movie references.
You've been doing real good on movie references. What are you talking
Cody
about?
Polly says, okay, I'm looking at moving around
Louisville area.
No.
We discussed that already.
I only do good at movie, like cartoon references or something, not like adult grown-up movie references.
Do any of you guys know if the Bender, keep calm and bite my shiny metal ass is trademarked? Because I'm putting it on the back of my truck. It's just the way it's going to be. If Rotello wants to buy the back of my truck, I'll cover up Bender. Otherwise, it's going to be Bender, keep calm and bite my shiny metal
Bender
ass.
from, what's the name of the show? It's an adult
Cartoon.
cartoon. What's the name of it, though? It's
Futurama. Futurama. All right.
That's it.
That sounded like Richard
Johnny
Gere.
Quebec, Trucker Daddy, greetings from Newfoundland.
That was Richard Gere. That was Richard Gere, small fry.
William Worthington said that was a good answer.
All right.
Rhodey One is drunk in the yard.
All right.
And didn't I see
Make a
Rhodey
video.
One's video today of the geese?
Did she have geese up again today?
Because it looked really high up there. 'Cause
Yes,
I was wondering
she's
if-
real high
if-
over the lake.
If that was like a drop down apartment. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Like if you went off as if it
She
was
put up a
down.
video last week, and she said no geese this week, and she put up a different video. But I'm okay with the geese. 'Cause
I seen the geese
like
today.
Geese. But now you're drunk in the yard. You better get back upstairs, girl. The popo are on their way. Just saying.
see.
Heading for Washington to California with the 43,000 lumber in the box. Dude, I'm sorry. I hate lumber.
Trucking with the Duck grew up in Encino, New Mexico.
Awesome.
Kid, you
Love
not
New
my
Mexico.
hometown is a ghost town now.
Opals and rocks.
D3 Cody says, what guns do you have?
I got too many, dude. I got like 30
Rody
guns.
ones. Oh, she may have done left. Catch you later. I'm behind.
Bye, Rody. You're so far behind.
I'm sorry if you're gone. I'm far behind.
I've got a huge collection of guns. Nothing big, nothing. I mean, no 50 cals. Well, I got a 50 cal black powder up there. I got 2 of them actually.
No 50 cals. Wait, I got 2.
But they're just black powder 50 cals. They're not real 50 cals in my opinion.
They're not high speed.
No, they're not the real thing. Some 5.56s, a bunch of 22s that match them. You know, training guns, right?
Cody
Crazy pistols. Nettie. How about War Emblem? Which War Emblem you want to talk about?
Probably for the name of the truck.
Okay.
I'm guessing. Cody Polly says, we do full-time camper and I drive for TMC. We're trying to get more central for freight.
Where are you at, Cody? Yeah, TMC.
Oh, Trucking America sent you a picture. We may not get it for a minute.
Yeah, we may not get it until tomorrow. Who knows, right?
Max says good night. He's got to be up early.
Good night, Max. Have a great night. She's an hour late.
Sorry.
So, right.
I understand. Alex Express says, what's the gas mileage on the big red truck?
We're bobtailing, so who knows, right? I can tell you what everyone tells me that has this truck and hauls the same freight we do. We're gonna get 6.5 miles to the gallon with our foot in it. That's fine. It's geared for it. It wants to run 1,400 RPMs or 14,000 RPMs, however we want to say it, right? At 65, it's running 14. So we're almost 70.
When I went to get the truck worked on, I ended up running the generator for 2 days. It took the fuel mileage down to 0.
It starts new every day.
And then when I left and got back to the house, mine was like 9.7, but I was bobtailing.
You go in that beer around work. We'll see you later.
I may not exactly be real super great on shifting it yet either.
It's okay.
Don't tell nobody.
It's an indestructible transmission. You'll be fine. It's 18 speed. But you're going to drive it like a 13.
JJ Dogfather says, does Walter ever bark much? Yes.
All the time.
He does.
He barks and barks. If I put the brake on, Walter barks. If I get out of the truck, Walter barks. If Walter don't get to go on a walk, Walter barks. He is vocal. But he's getting less vocal, actually, because he's decided he likes coming home and going back on the truck and in and out.
Because that's all we've been doing is like a day out and a day back.
Yep. His other name is Robert Baker for a reason.
Crank Yankers. I've only saw a couple episodes of Crank Yankers.
I've seen quite a few Crank Yankers. My daughter introduced me to them, and she really liked them, and they were funny. Well, heck, time for bed. Good night, Duck. You have a great night, and we'll talk to you later.
And Brian Evers have
I like Braveheart and Eddie a lot.
Ever been in the Hampton Roads area of Virginia?
Oh yeah, we've been up there.
Oh, work's going to get more booze.
I know it. I can't drive and go get no booze, guys. This is like my 6th jumbing.
Small Fry says his other name is Robert Barker for a reason.
Bob
Barker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
He does. He is so bossy. Anytime, he also knows, they all do, but he's worse. If you start slowing down, like you're going to an off-ramp, he gets out of bed and comes up there and looks at you like, what are we doing? Because he will bark incessantly.
Yeah, he will.
And don't stop. If you're messing, because I take my shoes off, putting your shoes on or doing whatever, he'll sit there and bark the whole time. When you try to be quiet, he just looks at me like I'm stupid and continues to bark.
Well, you're a whole hour ahead of us, William, but don't let us slow you down. We ain't going to be on here real late. Oh, it's midnight your time, though, right? If you need to go live.
Trucking with the Duck says,
hey, we'll support you. But I appreciate it that you're having a good time in here.
Nettie says, name your truck Braveheart.
William, you've had some issues with some of these other people. I know that you're not a troll. You're just a good old guy. I understand that. So you come in here anytime you want to. You'll make some friends and they'll follow you back, and we can all be friends together, right?
Alex Express has named the truck Red Dog.
Red Dog is awful generic, but good. I like it.
Drone Warrior says Constant KAOS. Is that like a play of chaos, or is that something that I don't know?
I don't see it. How's it spelled?
KAOS.
KAOS. I don't know what that is exactly, but chaos is not spelled that way.
No,
so
chaos is CHAOS.
Yes.
But
it
could
is
be a
constant
play
chaos.
on something
It
too.
could be.
Like a movie or something
Or,
that you're supposed to understand that I'm
or
not.
a video game or something, right?
Mhm.
Right. And I'd be liking some video games, guys.
Oh.
Brian Evers, I'm working tonight, guys. So drink one for me. We are going to drink several. I may have a hangover tomorrow, but I'm not going to lose my clothes like Nesbitt. But I can't say that won't happen eventually because it's happened before.
Scott Real says he just walked in. Hi. Hello, Scott.
Rascal is a handful. I can see that. But boy, I like him a lot. He's got personality. A lot of personality. I think he's just a little devil. I like little dogs that have a little devil in them. William, now you deaf. Sorry, guys. We went freaky there for a minute. Oh, yeah. I watched them, William. They was a handful. I mean, I don't got nothing bad to say about them, right, or anything, but it was funny. It was definitely funny. Red Regen.
Red Rain.
Red Rain. Okay. I like that too. There's so many good names. And guys, I'm gonna embrace this red. I have decided I'm going to embrace it with all of my heart and just be a red reject. I give it up.
Everything we own is
4 red trucks in the last 7 years. 4. Is it 7?
What color's
No,
your
10.
What color's your personal truck?
Okay. 4 red big trucks in the last 10 years. My pickup truck is red. Her motorcycle's red. The lawnmower's red. The push lawnmower's red. The weed eater is red.
The chainsaw's
the chainsaw is red. I give up. I just give up.
He threw his phone down. I just give up.
Red's the color.
It's all red.
Blue is in my heart. And green, I want a green truck so bad.
Oh, that green was really pretty.
Yeah, I do. I want a green truck.
Oh, my God,
Walter! Apparently, we're bloods. Or maybe next time. I mean, I know there'll be a next time. We'll probably have 2 or 3 more of these trucks. I'm not going to retire till I die. Maybe the next one will be an ordered truck. Chariots of Fire. I've already used Chariots of Fire, the music. That was hilarious, guys. If y'all haven't seen that video, just watch the first 15 seconds, right? The girl is running, right? I got her in slow motion running.
He thinks he's funny.
It was hilarious. She was in her pajamas, and I will say that her goodies are going, wee. It was hilarious. She was chasing the dog.
He should not let these dogs out. Oh, yeah, I was talking about you. This one has an attitude, and let me tell you, if you yell at him, you know what he does? What he just did. He growls and does what he wants.
It's just his personality.
That's that little devil personality that he finds so cute.
I like people that are defiant, and dogs. I like animals. Defiance in the face of aggression is a wonderful thing. Jet Set. Calm down. Just call it red, Alex said.
Nettie?
How's Mitch doing, Nettie? I haven't called anyone in a while. I'm sorry, guys. I've been so out of it. Y'all know I hate the telephone. What can I say? What? What are you looking at me for?
You tend to call more when you're driving, though, but when we're home, it's kind of like you're home, you know?
But I'm driving down the road editing videos. It's a nightmare. One dog is the devil and a truck is red. Hell on wheels. Hell on wheels. Well, William Worthington, I really like that. You may have just hit something there with me. Hell on wheels.
He's upside down growling at me now. One thing I have noticed about the truck is I might have to break one of his toes because he stands up, paces the floor, and fidgets the whole time.
But I broke all my toes. That ain't going to stop me.
Okay. I might have to shove a nail in.
I can't help it, guys. You know I got the ADD. I got to keep moving around.
The whole time.
What am I going to do?
I threatened him twice today when he was on the phone that if he didn't sit down, I was going to smack him.
She did. I was dancing with Grace. Whenever I'm singing...
He was. He picked her up and was dancing.
She likes to dance with me. So I was dancing with her, and she was over there giving me the evil eye, making me sit down.
I was trying to tell her a picture.
See, Nettie,
and the whole truck was shaking.
Nettie likes Hell on Wheels. Just like William Worthington. William Worthington, I think you did real good there.
Small fries going night-night.
Good night, small
See you
fry.
later.
We'll
Sleep
see
good.
you and Tigger later. Sleep good.
Hell on wheels.
See? Another there. Wolf Wizard there likes Hell on Wheels. Oh, we've got a trend growing here. Red tomato or red
Tornado.
lightning. Okay.
Isn't it tornado? Yeah. Goodness gracious. Red tornado or lightning red.
I haven't worked out, Alex, in like 6 months. I'm now that we're in the big truck, I'll get some weights back on the truck and I'll start working out again. But I haven't in a while. Back in
I made
the
him
day,
play badminton with me a few times. Does that count as a workout?
I don't know what they called the Torino. Boy, I like that car. But yeah, I remember Starsky and Hutch really well. But I don't know what they called it. Not at all. I can't remember. But I can look it up.
I have no clue.
Hey, Brenda Bartimus, how are you doing over there? Was that Brenda Bartimus that just got her CDL recently? The red licorice. I can't do licorice, guys. I got drunk in Europe one time on Ouzo.
He got drunk in Europe lots of
Okay,
times.
I got drunk in Europe lots
One
of times.
time.
But this was on Ouzo. And it was terrible, guys. So just thinking about licorice makes me go, right? No. Yeah, Clint Eastwood is...
That's Clint Eastwood's movie.
He's got the Torino.
Brenda
Red
says
Ace.
she's not got it yet. She's still looking for a school.
Ah, okay. It was somebody else that sent you an email. Sorry, Brenda. Somebody sent us an email and she hasn't
You
responded
know
yet.
how good we are with names.
Red Flow. I deal with the Red Flow every month. I don't want to
my
deal with
goodness.
it every
It's
day.
not going to have anything to do with the lady flu. Nothing. And you know, that's one thing about being on the truck is even if you're
Okay, William.
you're all hiding stuff, it's kind of hard to hide some stuff.
You can't hide it. I had 6 sisters. I know. Even if you don't say anything, I know.
You know,
Oh
I
my
want to break your
God.
fingers extra bad.
Yeah, you get different. You get different. Your mannerisms get different. Your speech gets different. The look that you give me, the right laser beams you shoot out your eyes, gets different. They do.
He's trying to get himself in trouble today, isn't he? Yeah. Timothy Bronca says, big tomato.
All right, Brenda. I love the
Okay,
music
Lauren.
videos. I like making them. I enjoy them. A lot of people don't enjoy them. That's why I'm putting them on the other channel now. But I think I enjoy making a music video more than anything.
Now, wait a minute. The KY Ridge Runner says Brandywine. I think that I missed his last time. Hi.
Brandywine. Like the Hobbit, right?
Or the drink.
Yeah.
Who's a hobbit named Brandywine?
They lived on the river Brandywine. You got to know your Hobbit lore. Come on, didn't you read the J.R.R. Tolkien stuff? God, she's so green.
Oh my gosh.
It's the Hobbit. We all stem back to the
I
Hobbit.
can't believe I didn't know where the hobbits lived. I should go stand in the corner.
Oh, we missed somebody there. Oh, that's the Ridge Runner again. The Kentucky Ridge Runner. Howdy from Kentucky.
Timothy says hello, family and little dog. Walter's here. Oh, you can't see Walter. Walter's over
Miguel.
here too.
Not sure it's been suggested, but how about Radio? Radio Flyer is our, if you watch our last video that I put up, the Radio Flyer is the first truck in that video. And so I'm not going to reuse other people's names.
If we don't know they have it, that's
Right.
one thing. You know,
But if I know they have it, I'll feel like I'm being bad. It's like when your wife has a baby and you name her Brittany, but your next door neighbor's already named her baby Brittany. They're gonna have problems, right? The babies won't have problems. They're like, we're not going to name Brittany, but the mamas will have problems. You know what I'm saying? Red Rocket. See, there you are with Pet Monster over there, and you're gonna have me putting up videos from South Park dealing with the Red Rocket.
No.
I can't do that.
Let's see. Brenda Bartimus says she loves Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit saga. She's seen and owns all of them.
I do too.
Timothy said hi, Walter. Nettie says the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I stole all of the Hobbit books out of the library when I was in the 7th grade. I later went back and paid for them because I felt so bad, but I did steal them.
Scott Reel says, don't feel bad, Mo. He's Hobbit illiterate also. Thank you, Scott.
Really? Come on, you got to read the Hobbit books. They are life-changing. The Hobbit books, okay, J.R.R. Tolkien, and who's the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
J.K. Rowling. No, that's Harry Potter.
No, it's Harry Potter. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe guy, right? Those books are life-changing books if you read them when you're a young child. So they might be life-changing if you're an adult. Don't watch the movies. Just go read the books.
Lee Shaver says your home away from home is in the house that Peter built.
It is. Ain't that amazing that Peter built us something? Peter has usually only got me in trouble my whole life.
Anthony Robles says Lady in Red. No red rockets. William says he wishes he could give us more than one thumbs up.
The Lady in Red is an excellent song, but I think it would put everybody to sleep.
Gossamer from the Bugs Bunny cartoon, The Monster.
Look, James C. knows about Thomas Covenant. I've read everything on the Thomas Covenant series. So, what's his name? Stephen R. Donaldson, right? I've read everything he put out. Now, when he went back, guys, y'all got to forgive me for a second. When he went back and revisited the land in this last episode, I was very depressed about the whole series, right? Just saying, right? It just wasn't right. It did not come out right. He should have done it 20 years ago. That's great. And yes, I've read all the Dark Elf series too. Yeah. They're kind of not the same. They're just cheap. Charles!
I haven't read any of those.
Hey, Charles, how are you doing? No, you haven't read them.
Let's see. AKA Limo Joe says name it the Big Ragu.
I really liked Through the Mirror series, and I think they should have done more on that, actually. They were really good. That's great. I love it when I can meet a fellow reader.
Brian Evers says good night. Be safe. Night, Brian.
Good night, Brian.
Alex Express says the Starsky and Hutch car was a 1976 Gran Torino.
It was. We just don't know what it was called in Starsky and Hutch.
Charles says 12:12 and you're live. He made me do it.
It's 11:13 where we're at, Charles. What can I say? We went live the other night at 8 o'clock and nobody was here. So we thought, hey, we'll try a different time, right? Because we got no damn analytics going on. We got no videos to go up. We made one today that I might release Monday, but it was kind of boring.
Sergeant Ringo says good evening.
Red Warrior. Don't want to do Warriors. Don't want to talk about war. Don't want to do none of that. So it's not going to be that.
Charles Brandt says I'm running a buddy truck tonight.
For your buddy?
Oh my gosh. There's a flying bug in here. Did you see that? Y'all, do y'all have random fly come in your house? Because it's winter. I shouldn't have a fly.
That's how I am, James C. I read them all. And now I'm listening to stuff on what's our thing we listen to? You know, it's like
your Amazon Kindle?
Yeah, on Kindle or whatever. And it's not the same, but it's the best I can do. Because since YouTube came along, I don't have time to read books anymore. Which is this crying shame. I love books. I love the feel of the paper and I want to feel it. I don't get the same joy out of listening to a Kindle as I did turning the pages.
Did you talk to James C?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking to.
Brenda said she's been wanting to draw us something, but she has no clue what. Charles' truck is getting fixed.
All right. And William, you're right. You got all kinds of random flying things down there. Just saying. You got them damn love bugs.
Prince Cashmere says Sergeant Pete.
White Fang is an excellent book. I've read that lots of times over the years.
Audible, that's what he says.
Alex Express. Yes, Audible. Thank you, Alex Express. Gran Torino, Starsky and Hutch, car 1976. Yes, it was a Gran Torino, but did it have a name? I remember Huggy Bear, but Huggy Bear wasn't a car. He was a pimp, right? Everybody's got to remember your favorite pimp. It's Starsky and Hutch. You wasn't born yet. She don't know.
I don't remember my favorite pimp.
I'm your favorite pimp.
I drive. I tell people I drive and make him money while he sleeps. That has to be some sort of pimp, doesn't it?
Oh, you can't forget to drive, James C. You gotta keep on shaking that tail down the road, right? That's your tail.
Miguel says Pellarosa. Miguel E. A Pellarosa, Italian for redhead.
Well, I didn't know that. I guess my Italian sucks. My Spanish is a little better.
I think it's for a truck name, though.
Palarosa. Palarosa.
Mm-hmm.
Palarosa.
James C. says, that's what I was saying. We've been spoiled.
We have. But boy, I do miss the books.
Lee Shaver says Starsky and Hutch's car was named the Striped Tomato.
See, I don't remember that. I mean, it might have been. But when you say striped tomato, then I'm thinking about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And there goes little Tommy.
Midnight Rider.
A little sissy too, right?
Midnight Rider has a name for us. Time Traveler.
Oh, that's good, ain't it? I like that.
Because we're always time traveling in our videos. You watch this one, then you watch yesterday 2 days from now, right?
See, the Ridge Runner said it was the striped tomato. So it must have been. And who played in the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? George Clooney.
He looks at me like I'm going to know.
George Clooney played Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Can you believe that? I didn't know that till I seen this thing the other day, and it was George Clooney, and he was like all gappy and toothy, right? And he's like, 15 years old or whatever.
Brenton, Florida says hello.
I remember Kit and Knight Rider too. Did you know they had like 27 different kits? I don't know how that happened, but they did.
James says he can't listen to books when driving. He forgets to drive.
See, you forget to make turns, right? If you're on a straightaway for 200 miles, that's cool. But then you get caught up in the narrative, and you're like, oh, I was supposed to stop there and got fuel. Oh, well, screw that. I'm going to keep on driving because, right?
Because you're driving.
I'm enjoying the show.
Sergeant Ringo says, what rifles you got behind you?
William Worthington's talking to Brent in Florida. He says, how you doing?
John and Melanie say Target. Timothy says it's before his generation,
like
too.
Fall Guy, that pickup was sweet. I don't know about the Fall Guy. What's the Fall Guy? Is that a whole movie that I missed?
William Worthington says you're right. Huggy Bear was a pimp, but the Gran Torino had its name. It wouldn't take me a minute or two to pull it up, but right now he's just watching.
But they're saying it's the Rotten Tomato. And the General Lee was on Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh.
And I knew on that one because
they were my boyfriends.
My dad
That's
painted
how I know.
My dad painted cars, and he did one of that.
They were my boyfriends, just so you know.
Well, I didn't like Daisy, whatever, and she was their cousin.
I didn't like Daisy. She was always half naked parading around my boys.
I liked her butt, but she didn't have no legs.
I didn't like her anyway. She was naked parading around my boys all the time.
Not Rotten, the Red Tomato.
Fall Guy was a TV show.
The Striped Tomato.
Lee Major show.
At the first viewing of the car with David saw Hutch, Glazer remarked that the car looked like a rotten tomato. A striped tomato, right? Daisy was sexy. Daisy was sexy. But she still could have used a little muscle on her legs.
William Worthington said Brent, Florida, came to his apartment. They got to meet each other, and that Brent's a good guy.
La Rosa Rojo, a.k.a. Limo Driver Joe, said, okay, Rojo is red. Red rose. The rose red. The rose red. Now, that sounds like the movie where they had the Rose Red movie and it eats everybody.
Okay, James C. says the nickname stuck, and the show writers had to work it in the show as Hutch's derogatory name for the Starsky's beloved Torino.
Okay, so William Worthington apparently blocked somebody, and he says somebody else was Brent was jacking your name, Brent, in Florida. So, hey, let's all love each other and be friends. The big sangria. I hate sangrias, guys. They look so good, and I want sangrias, but when I drink them, I'm like, yuck. I don't know why.
Oh, the Kentucky Ridge Rider says Daisy was sexy.
She had some sex appeal. Daisy had sex appeal.
I guess I thought she looked okay, because if she wasn't sexy, I wouldn't care if she was around my men, but she was way too friendly with my boyfriends. They were both my boyfriends, too, whether they knew it or not.
You were that kind of girl?
They were both my boyfriends.
How come she's not that kind of girl now? What's up with that, right? I mean...
Do you want me to have more boyfriends?
No. But I can play multiple parts. You can be like... I'll be like, I am your senor.
Oh, Poppy.
Yeah. See? You just never know what's going to pop out of my mouth.
Alex
Today's
Express says,
not
White,
so much. Right. I agree.
White Vector was also used. 7 cars were made by Ford for the show. 1,800 were sold to the American public. I bet that would be worth something if you got one of those.
I didn't know that.
1,700? That's not that many.
The way they
It
were.
says Red Riding Hood.
Happy Pappy, how are you doing? Hey, look there, William Worthington. Happy Pappy's over in Florida too. He's another wild Florida soul. Y'all gotta watch out for alligators down there, guys. They will eat you. Y'all seen my video? Alligators eat people.
I saw the alligator.
You did see the alligator.
I saw the alligator from way back. I'm
That
like,
was
"Look,
Louisiana.
it's an alligator.
That was Louisiana.
It's an alligator.
But it was Louisiana.
We saw an alligator.
It was only that big. She wouldn't let me go jump on it. I could have took that alligator. He was small.
It was on the other side of the... We were at a mini mall.
It was winter.
It was in a mini mall.
Yeah. I like Hell on Wheels. I really do. But William Worthington might have the vote there for me. I kind of like William Worthington's. Alex, you're deleting your messages. It's okay if you misspell. I'm not the spelling Nazi. I will never beat you up for spelling bad.
I'll try and ad lib in there what you meant.
That's right. We will
And if I
make
mess it up, that's okay. You can just blame me. Miguel says Wikipedia says Glasser would refer to it as a striped tomato, but he hated the car.
Oh, well, that's good to know that you're... Thank you. Thank you. Also, the Scotty from Star Trek after his fat stage. I didn't know he had a fat stage, but I do know that no one ever said, beam me up, Scotty. But I will use that reference. I've actually... I love that video I did where I used the opening for Star Trek music.
Okay, is Beam Me Up, Scotty, one of the Mandela effect things, or is it just something that people say even though it was never said?
We're
in
not
the
dealing
movie?
with the Mandela right now.
Oh, we're always dealing with the Mandela.
He never said it in today's timeline.
Okay.
But he may have back then.
Okay.
But anyway, I love that video I
Time
did
travel's
where
confusing.
I used the Star Trek music in the beginning, and I said Captain's Log, right? And did a little spiel like I was James. That was hilarious. I know. That was before you guys' time. Go back and find it. It was hilarious. Okay, what am I missing here? He says, sorry to use your channel to get something to Brent in Florida, but Brent, you're unblocked. Oh, William, that's fine. Y'all can have all the conversations y'all want down there. That's cool.
Oh, Brenda has to go. Sorry.
That's what
Night,
community.
Brenda.
Good night, Brenda. That's what community is for. We're having a conversation. You are not just having a conversation with us guys. You're having a conversation with each other down there. And that's perfectly cool. That's how you build family. And we are family. We all bleed red. We all like boobs, or boobs likes us, or whatever, right? You know.
Brent in Florida says, you said that I seen an iguana and thought it was a gator.
She did see a gator, but it was in Louisiana. Now, when we go to Florida, we have never seen an iguana. Because I'm going to tell you.
An iguana or a gator?
No, an iguana. Because I know that
Where did we see them at then? We've seen iguanas.
We haven't caught one, let me say, right? Because I know when it gets 35 degrees.
We've seen them at the Harley shop.
Yes. They just
saw iguanas
they
at
just
the
fall
Harley
out of the
shop.
trees, right? I'm going to run over and catch one of them iguanas when it falls out the tree.
Because we need more animals. Obviously,
I
we
can't
don't
help
have
it.
enough.
I like reptiles. I love snakes, and I like lizards
And dogs.
and dogs. And now I got a big truck, so why not have an iguana that hangs off of the tree, right? It'll be warm. It'll be all right. What did Alex say? Hey, Batman.
Does that mean that I'll be able to keep the truck warmer if we have an iguana in there?
Guys, she had it 873 degrees today. It was terrible. I was coming out of my clothes.
It was 871. Don't be a drama queen.
It was terrible. It was freaking terrible.
Let's see. Happy Pappy said he had a girl call him one time because she had a gator in her outside shower.
And William
Brent,
Worthington.
Florida. See you later.
Bye, Brent. See you later. And William says he's got pictures of an iguana that was as big as a gator. I seen them on the internet, William. Not your particular iguana, but I seen them falling out of the fruit trees because they had a little frost down there, and the iguanas were knocked out. And they were like,
I'm surprised the birds didn't eat them.
they're big.
So are snakes. You ever see some chickens or guineas get around a snake?
Have you seen the snakes they got in Florida?
We're talking about iguanas.
They're big. She
You're
don't
so
know how big they
dramatic.
are. And their
They
snakes are big.
can't move.
They get up in a couple of hours. They wake up.
Okay,
They're like
the birds
vampires.
can't eat them before then?
No, they're scared of them. They got
my
salmonella.
gosh.
They got salmonella under their arms like turtles. She don't know.
They got salmonella.
Yeah, they do. Shh.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we're missing this. What's William saying?
Nettie says good night. Good night, Nettie.
Good night, Nettie. Tell Mitch good night. Y'all have a great night and a good weekend.
Let's see. William Worthington says he saw, he disappeared. About a year and a half ago, photos of an iguana almost the size of a baby alligator in Sarasota. JJ Dogfather says go on the Florida Keys and the big lizards are all over the place. Charles said then you could call the truck the zoo.
Thank you, Patricia. We never know what's going to come out of my mouth or hers.
Jeff Beard says I'm right with the Mandela effect.
Well, she might be right, and I do agree about the Mandela effect. We live in multiple dimensions. Just ask Einstein. He's probably alive in one of them.
Did anyone see Counting Cars, the freshened up Burt Reynolds' personal cars to sell to Barrett Jackson?
No, I didn't see that. But I've seen the Burt Reynolds movie, The Man Who Loved Women.
No, I think it's a Counting Cars, maybe a TV show. They freshened up Burt Reynolds' personal car to sell it, like one of them fix-up shows, maybe.
No, I didn't know that.
We don't actually watch TV yet because someone ain't figured out how to turn on the Dish Network.
Yeah, but we're not going to watch that anyway because we're going to watch major motion pictures. I only like major motion pictures and documentaries. Documentaries. The only thing I watch on war is documentaries.
Oh, Brent ain't leaving. He was saying bye to,
good.
to Brenda. Sorry, Brent. We
Hey,
get
Tom
lost.
Bush,
I
how
get
are
lost.
you doing in there today? In that little screen? You beautiful people. Terry Hall. It was right after Bird died. I didn't know anything about that. Yes, guys. Maximus is a Latin word for huge. Hey, Cows, how are you doing?
Tom Bush. Hello.
Cal-
Terry Hall.
Cows put up another video today. With,
Hi, Cal.
yeah,
Cows.
Cows was funny. I like cows.
Let's see. Patricia says, I'm funny. It's a good thing you're here along on the ride with me.
It's a good thing. It's true, though. It really is.
She said she included you in there. I
Oh,
just had
thank
to
you.
ad
Thank
lib
you so
there.
much. You're so bad.
No.
I should push your chair over. Boop.
What? He probably would, but Walter's on my lap, and Walter would bark at him. William said Hurricane Irma.
Of course
just
we
came
are,
by.
Matt Barker. This is not the back room in the big truck, though. This is the back room at home. Just saying.
Yeah, if you missed the first part of the video, we're having IRS issues because they're closed down, so we got to find out what we need to do to get the truck legal to go.
They have a range. Brent says they got a Florida down there, a range. A 1,600-yard range they're going to expand it to. We
Do
should
they
go
rent
shoot.
guns? Some of them rent guns you can shoot, too.
We don't got to rent guns.
Yeah, but we may not have them with us.
We may.
Or not all of them. Wait a minute, we're going to stop and get them.
1,600 yards is worth shooting. I mean, that's a good range.
Limo Joe says, little dog's the boss. Call it the doghouse.
I can't accurately shoot 1,600 yards, Brent. I can't see that far. I have to pull out some heavy duty scopes for that.
He can't even find his own glasses in the house. I swear, half of the reason he keeps me around is to drive the truck. The other half of the reason is to find his missing glasses.
Wait a
as
minute.
he takes them
Wait
off.
a minute, guys. I don't have any problem seeing long range. I can shoot the shit out of some long range shit. It's this here. It's this up close work, right? I don't, I need it for up close. But I can see through that sight. Matt Baker. Okay, I've been wonderful. It's been made illegal and get it out on the road.
He's been wondering.
We're trying. We're doing everything we can. We want a truck
We have to get the $22.90 paid
to get the plate.
to get the plate because we have to have that paper from the IRS. But we can pay it,
but they won't give us the
paper
paper
until later.
So I'm
So
going
the government's back open, I guess I should say.
I was on the phone for an hour and a half with the state capitol, seeing if I could bring the receipt. Right, just bring the receipt, give me my plate. And today they didn't answer the phone for an hour and a half.
He said wondering, autocorrect.
I
assume
I
that.
understand all about autocorrect. It hates my guts.
Brent says he has some toys we can use. A Tikka T3
All right. All
X308.
right. Can you hook me up with an MP5, guys? I really want an MP5. I do.
Timothy says
Just saying.
damn IRS can be closed for weeks.
They could be.
Yeah.
But I think I'll get this whole thing taken care of. I think I will. It's Kentucky. They still know how to do things under the radar, or I wouldn't be plating there. It just depends on who's working and how much money I want to slide across the table.
They almost have to be doing something because, I mean, they're just not going to license any trucks for a month.
Kentucky won't go very long. I mean, they won't go very long, and they'll license trucks around the government, in my opinion.
Hopefully.
I've been through this before.
We're ready to go back to work. Home time's okay, but now I think even the dogs, I think we're all just ready to go.
I'm ready to go to Seattle. Seattle's calling my name. I want to see some snow. I want to get stuck in the snow.
I want to try and turn this truck.
Damn the IRS. I agree. And I'm not even going to beat up on Trump, guys, because I'm on his side. I don't like him. Okay. I don't like Trump, but I'm on his side, right? Build the wall. Not that I don't love Mexicans. I love Mexicans. They should all come up here. But, never mind, guys. Forget I said anything about politics. Okay, remember this. Screw Nancy Pelosi.
You better watch it. Next time thing he's going to start talking to Hillary Clinton and she kills people.
No, she
will murder you and claim it was a suicide.
You're right. We ain't talking about
Hillary. You chopped
Hillary.
your own legs off.
No, Hillary. You should be able to get a tent plate. Actually, I've got a 90-day tent plate, but I don't think I can run freight on it. Do you think I should call and find out? I forgot about that.
I don't think
I
our
can.
company will let us run
Right, I don't
freight
think
on
the
it
company.
because of what we haul restrictions.
Right, I
was.
do have a 90-day tent plate. I don't think I can haul freight on it.
Timothy is doing regional starting next week.
I'm going to find out if I can haul freight on that tent plate. I don't think I can, but if we can, we're going to work Monday. Tuesday, we still got to get
other stuff done.
Charles said we should be able to.
Yeah, but we've been told before that we couldn't. But
I've never tried. All these years I've been driving, I have never had a temporary plate, ever. I've always just went right down to the DMV and got me a new plate. But now I didn't ask the question. There was another guy that I heard ask that. He called in while we were sitting in the office, and he told him that yes, he could use that temp plate for 90 days. And I forgot about that. I totally forgot. Thank you for saying that. Thank you so much.
Will Burke says I have out of Washington.
See? He was.
Jeff Beard says every politician in D.C. are non-essential federal employees.
That's true. Remember when we were sitting in the office talking to Peterbilt Steve?
Mm-hmm.
And the phone rang and he answered it? He told that guy, yes, you could run for 90 days. But I don't know if our company will accept that. Because we're going into the airports and the secured facilities. I think they will, guys.
They might right now, just for the simple fact we can't get another one.
The office told me this morning when I called them that they didn't require that 2290.
Right.
But I said, but I need the 2290 to get a plate. And he said, I understand we don't require it.
Well, call them Monday.
Guys, thank you.
Matt Barker says you should be able to run it on a temporary plate. So maybe if our company will take it, they will.
Because it's a new truck anyway, right?
Yeah, it's not plated from elsewhere. It's just brand new.
And I don't think I can't move the old plate over to this truck either. I didn't bring the old plate with me. Anyway, guys, we probably got to go now. You see,
put the babies to bed.
You see, little dog's out of it, right? He's just dead to the world.
Oh, Walter's over here making my leg go to sleep.
All right. But hey, we'll talk to y'all later. We might actually talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure. You can run a temp plate on vehicles if you have one ordered. It's not actually ordered yet, though, because they're closed. Good night, Patricia Aiden, Timothy Branca. Yes, beer. I should have beer tomorrow. Bye, Wolf Wizard.
Charles Brand.
Charles, y'all have a spectacular night and be safe. Get some sleep and party down.
Night.
We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Gilbert, Timothy.